Hey y'all, it's Hannah and Jess. As twins, we get asked a lot of questions. Most of them are pretty normal, and some of them are really, really weird, and I'm not sure how people come up with them. Okay, so some of the most common things we've been asked is identical or fraternal and who's older, and Hannah is 2 minutes older, but I act a lot older than she does.
She really does.
That's for a different reason we'll get into later. And then also, we are definitely identical.
We've also been asked, why is one of you ugly? As identical twins, I really don't get that because we look the exact same, so I'm not sure which one's the ugly one.
Or how only one could be ugly.
Yeah, it's never been clarified which one's the ugly one. I personally think it's Jessay, because I mean, there's just no way it could be me. That's just not an option. Another thing we get asked a lot is how we deal with like boyfriends and guys and how they kind of pick one or how we kind of decide who's off limits and who gets which one. Like, it is honestly an entire process. Like, it just takes a lot of planning.
Yeah, because guys normally when they hang out with us, they'll usually pick a favorite twin because we do have different personalities. So once they pick, like the other twin just kind of has to back off. Or sometimes a twin will just call one and then you have to also back off.
Yeah, there are just certain rules you gotta follow. If a guy picks a favorite, then he's kind of decided. If he's not picking a favorite, we decide. And
yeah, kind of who would work better with who. Also, who's better at cheer? So for cheer, I would say we have different strengths and weaknesses.
Definitely.
Because Hannah loves tumbling, and I struggle with tumbling.
She's horrible at it, is what she's saying.
No, it just scares me.
It doesn't come naturally to poor Jessay over there.
No, it just scares me a lot because Hannah got this injury. We'll go more into that later. But Hannah got this horrible injury and it kind of just freaked me out a little.
It doesn't freak me out, so I don't know why it freaks her out. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Trust me, it does.
No, but I'm like good at tumbling and then I'm kind of horrible at everything else. Like, she's such a cute dancer. She has good jumps.
They're not that good.
She's
They're
a better
like
bass. Like, we bass together and like I swear she kind of holds that alone while I'm like, oh, sorry, I should probably help you out a little. But, you know, I try my best. It just doesn't work. But you're just, I don't know. I'm tumbling better at that, and she's better at everything else.
Motions, like dancing.
I really
She can't remember anything.
I know, it's a struggle.
There's kind of a reason for that, but we'll get more into that later.
It really is a struggle. Also, who's smarter? Well, okay, I'll explain this. So for the first like 15 years of our lives, like I was the smart one, like by like so much, like you wouldn't believe it. And then like one day it just switched to Jessay.
I think it was a day in January.
Yes, it was. It was like, I think January 28th, 2015, you know. Jessay became the smart one and she will now forever be the smarter one. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. So do you have the same personalities and do you like the same things? I would say we like the same things and have completely different personalities. Because she's actually shy. I don't know why. She's like afraid of people. She's like,
I'm not afraid of people.
She's a little afraid of people. Like if someone comes up and talks to us, she like is just like, and I'm like talking to them the whole time while she's flipping out. I'm worrying about social contact. So she's kind of shy and smart and I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I'm the loud, fun one. Would you agree?
No, I'm not that awkward.
She's not awkward. She's just more shy than like the average person.
I'm more shy than her. I'm not that shy. She's like out there.
We've also been asked a couple times, and I'm shocked this has been asked more than once, but are you real twins? I've never met any fake twins, ever. I don't know if y'all have, but I didn't know that was a thing. So yes, we are real twins, if that's a question.
If that's a confusion there.
Yes, we are real twins. We don't fake being twins.
Do you ever wish you were twinless?
I honestly have never wished that. Like, I love being next to her 24/7. I follow her around all day, just like talking in her ear about nothing, like all the time. I just love it. And yeah, I love being next to like 24/7.
I mean, I could use more space, but yeah.
What do you mean more space?
I just need more alone time than she does. Like, she loves talking to people and being around people, and I just don't love that every second of the day. So
even with me?
No, not with you. Well, just sometimes. It kind of depends on the day, honestly. Sometimes she gets on my nerves. Sometimes she's great.
You never get on my nerves.
Thanks. We've been told that you are lying about being twins because one of you is taller.
By the way, it's possible for twins to one be taller and one be shorter. That's actually a thing. And also, I'm shorter because my growth was stunted just randomly one day, like 4 years ago. We've also been asked, do you share a room? We did for the first 12 years of our lives, and then we had the biggest fight of our lives when Jess moved down the hall when we were 12. It was horrible. I felt so like betrayed, and she just rejected me, you know, because as she said earlier, she needs her space and alone time. I mean, I loved our bunk bed. I thought that was just a blast, but you know, she didn't like being in there with me apparently. I don't know.
It wasn't that dramatic. I just moved out when we were like 12, and that was the end of it. And I moved down
For
the
her
hall.
space.
We still share a
And
bathroom.
alone time. And I was just alone, and yeah, I mean, it was very traumatic for me.
We got our dog though.
I didn't want a dog, I wanted my twin. So how did our parents tell us apart when we were like newborns? They would just write on our feet with Sharpie our names, and they just did that for literally the first 6 months of our lives because we looked exactly the same and they didn't want to mix us up. They really might have mixed us up. I might be Jessay for all I know.
Ew.
So how close are y'all?
We are actually very close, and we do love each other.
Even though she needs her space and alone time.
Everyone needs their space and alone
I
time.
don't need alone time,
That's
ever.
what most people would prefer.
No, we do really get along well, and we love each other, and we usually are glued to each other's sides.
Please like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye!